He controls Australia's purse strings and, for the first time, Treasurer Scott Morrison has acknowledged housing affordability is in crisis. It's estimated that by next year, less than half of adults will own a home. But there's hope Queensland could buck the trend.
Home ownership, the great Australian dream. Now, streets away for most of us.
You need to have 2 jobs, and often you need one of those jobs to be quite flexible.
A 13-year research project has revealed a complete picture. It can only be described as a housing crisis.
By next year, we'll have fewer than half of all adults in Australia will be homeowners.
As prices rise, those who own a home has fallen from 57% to barely half of all Australians.
We don't want to be a nation in which the great Australian dream of home ownership is a memory.
And what is really setting off alarms is Generation Y. Home ownership fell from 38.7% in 2002 to 29.2%. Among 35 to 44-year-olds, it's crashed from 63% to 52%.
Getting your first step onto that property ladder can be very challenging.
Ashley Murray of the Bayside suburb of Rothwell is one of the lucky few, but still had to make compromises in buying her first home.
We would have liked to have bought somewhere, I guess, a bit closer to the water, but money-wise and for what you get in value for money, it just wasn't worth it.
The report places Queensland last out of every state in Australia for home ownership. But unlike Victoria and New South Wales, things are looking up.
Queensland still offers relative affordability.
The ownership decline has been so rapid, superannuation is now on track to replace the home as the most important family financial asset. And today, a warning from the industry about talk of allowing younger Australians to access their super to get ahead.
It's very likely that it would push up the cost of housing.
It is getting harder. Everyone knows that. I know that. Prime Minister knows that.
And the answer is unlikely to be found simply. Nat Wallace, 9 News.